In the Zabzugu constituency of the Northern Region, the two major political parties, the NDC and NPP, have agreed to stop transporting people for the ongoing EC voter transfer. This decision follows the intervention of the paramount chief of Zabzugu and the Regional Security Council after yesterday's disagreement that almost disrupted the peace in the area. The NDC had accused the NPP of bringing people from outside the constituency to the EC Centre to transfer their votes. On Saturday morning, heavy security presence, including both police and military, was observed in the town to maintain order. Our Northern Regional correspondent, Mohammed Aminu Alabira, visited the constituency and reports.
Reports emerged yesterday of political violence in the Zabzugu constituency between the New Patriotic Party (NPP) and the National Democratic Congress (NDC) over allegations of busing people from Tamale and Accra to transfer their votes. This issue has been prevalent in the ongoing EC voter transfer across many constituencies nationwide. In Zabzugu, tensions nearly escalated into clashes between the party supporters, resulting in stone-throwing incident. ChannelOne visited the constituency this morning to assess the situation. Upon arrival at the EC Transfer Center, heavy security presence, including police and military, was noticed. The Regional Police Command was meeting with the District Security Council (DISEC) to address the situation. The NDC parliamentary candidate, Honorable Alasan Umaru Abako, expressed concern about the heavy police presence at the center. Speaking to ChannelOne News, Honorable Abako emphasized that the laws governing voter transfer must be strictly followed.
This is not war, it's just election. All what we are saying, and we stand by it, that we must follow the CI 127, Section 22, and all of it of Section 22 that says that voter transfer, which says that if you are not an ordinary resident for 12 months, you are not qualified. So if a native of Zabzugu constituency registered in Kumasi, Accra, any part in Ghana and resides there, and come here because he wants to transfer his vote, we don't care which party he's voting. We don't want him to transfer.
He alleged that the NPP and EC were colluding to manipulate the system and insist that they were not ready to compromise. Later, the paramount chief of Zabzugu, Yelzolana, summoned the parties and security officials to his palace. At the meeting, the chief urged the parties to ensure peace in the constituency and called on the EC to conduct the transfer process lawfully. Mr. Seidu, the chief's secretary, spoke to ChannelOne News.
He has cautioned them not to bus people from Accra, Tamale, to the palace. To the constituency to do their transfer. But he cautioned them, if you know that you are a native of Zabzugu, for that one, then he doesn't have problem with you. But busing people from elsewhere to register here, that he has cautioned them.
In the presence of the paramount chief and the regional security, both parties agreed to stop transporting people to the constituency. They also agreed to ensure that supporters will not gather at the transfer center, allowing the process to proceed smoothly. Representatives from the parties spoke to ChannelOne News after the meeting.
And we have come to an agreement because of late the transfer registration is based on law, and we are being governed by the law. So whatever you agree, you must be fair to the law.
If that will bring peace to the constituency or the district, we will agree to that effect. No one should stand within the premises of the registration or the transfer center. We should all disperse and leave the people or the applicants to their fate. Whoever is able to go through successfully should be allowed to do the transfer. But whoever falls within the laws and is unable to defend himself, then the person should be driven away. That is our stance.
This statement raised concerns within the NDC, heightened tension. Following the resolution at the palace, if both parties adhere to the agreement, peace is expected to return to Zabzugu. Channel One News continue to monitor the situation and provide updates to viewers.
As political parties fight over the voter transfer issue, here in Zabzugu, the two political parties, that is the NDC, MPP, have agreed to stop transporting people to transfer their votes. This agreement was made known at the Yelzolana Palace here in Zabzugu. Mohammed Aminu M. Alabira reporting for Channel One News.